What is happening, guys? Welcome back to Redbeard's Garage, and we're getting back to the Kandi go-kart build. So if you guys remember, we got Go Power Sports 300cc rear end set up. So that is 2 trailing arms, 2 CV axles, as well as the Jackshaft. They sell all this stuff on their website, and you can take these parts if you don't want to fabricate, and you can modify your go-kart with independent rear suspension. So make sure to check out the links in the video description to everything we have used and will use on this go-kart. Those help us to continue to do these videos, and tell them Redbeard sent you. So we pulled the Kandi go-kart in, we pulled that rear 150 setup off, and we started modifying the rear end to house our Polaris differential that has high and low, and our CV axles and everything. So we have independent suspension now on this go-kart. What we have left to do is mount up our 300cc shocks from Go Power Sports. This is their big beefy shocks. We're going to put these on the back of it. We're also going to be taking off the roll cage of this kart. It is the world's ugliest go-kart roll cage, and we're going to build us a custom 1 1/4 11 gauge roll cage that is strong and looks awesome. So let's jump right into it, guys, and we'll see you at the end of the video. So we're mounting up these Go Power Sports 300cc shocks. These are the actual shocks that go with these trailing arms. So we put this crossbar in here. It's kind of on a slant, but it isn't going to hurt anything. Then we're just going to lay the shock tab and just make sure it's straight right there. Tack this on. We have a little bit of, so these tires aren't that big. It's 21s on the front, 22s on the back. But we want the cab to be like max drop a little high in the rear, you know, like where the floor pan's going downhill. So when we set in, it squats down close to level. We're not going to get a ton of travel out of these because of our CVs is what's going to limit us. When you're doing a trailing arm setup like this, you need the CVs to be plunge on both sides. CVs have plunge in and out so they can lengthen during travel, and these are only plunging on one side, so that's going to limit us quite a bit. We only have like 2 inches of plunge or something like that. Probably not even that. So we need to see how much realistic suspension travel we're going to get with these CVs. It'd be a lot better if we use something like Porsche CVs have plunge on both sides. Miata only have plunge on one side. But if you do the proper type trailing arm, you don't need plunge on both sides. The SEMA buggy barely plunges through travel because of the design that we did on it. So remember, guys, we're doing the 25 days of giveaway that starts tomorrow of us filming this video. So December 1st all the way through the 25th, we're giving away an item every single day. We have MIG welders, TIG welders, plasma cutters, 3D printers, all types of stuff. So make sure you don't have to buy anything to do it, but it does help out if you do buy our merch because it's sick. We have some new stuff on our website, and use Mary10 to get 10% off during the whole month of December. And that's for stickers, shirts, anything. We'll be coming out with hats very soon. We just don't know when. So, but check it out. 25 days giveaway. Be following us on Instagram, Facebook, whatever your favorite social media platform. Make sure you're following us because every single day we're giving something away. And like I said, we might even be giving away a Sigmund weld table. So it's going to be the biggest giveaway ever. So stay tuned.
All you have to do is comment.
Yeah, no purchase necessary. It's not one of the deals where you got to buy $75 in merch and get 4,000 entries to win a Pinto exhaust or something. Oh, yeah. I like these little half racing seats. They're pretty cool. Once they're together, they look like a bucket. You don't even know.
I don't know.
All right, so we got to scallywag this puppy in here. I've been measuring off of this tube here and doing 12 and 3 grapes.
You should make a ruler or a measuring tape with
it would be cool with our measurements, 3 grapes or half as a giraffe, you know?
It looks pretty level, but it looks like a...
Let's
Alright, see how she looks on her own weight. Oh gosh, that one broke off. Oh, you gotta do the bottom.
What happened?
Well, I only tacked the top of the tab so all the weight transferred into it.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie daisy. Look at these ZT Fab welding carts. Video will be out this week on these things. They are a freaking work of art.
Take
Yeah.
2.
Now we're ready.
Now it's locked in place.
See, now it's locked in place, okay? So really, you say,
There it
I
is.
like a little bit of squat, but we have no drivers in this board.
Oh gosh.
Regular plastic table. That feels really close to what we want. Just hand in it. We double tacked it. So.
Yeah, it should be good.
I think that's gonna be right, because you gotta think, you know, with the engine on it, gas tank, roll cage, I'd rather it be stiffer than softer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think once everything else gets on it, you gotta think that engine and CVT weighs at least 100 pounds. A roll cage is gonna weigh, I don't know, 20 pounds or so. So now next agenda on this hoss is we have to build the roll cage, which is gonna be our 1 1/4 tubing, which is what the frame's out of. Last time it came from here, those was that far apart, came all the way up, looked stupid. So we're gonna do a cage that's flat on top, bends down again, and lands right in front of these, ish. And then we're gonna bring the bars off and land on the dash where this bar meets. So it's like triangulated and super strong. Guys, make sure to check out the links in the video's description for these Centurial tubing notching tools. These are their magnetic tools. I use these to hold tubes in my chassis when no one's around. If Miss Redbeard's gone or Lonnie's not here, it's super hard without these tools to hold tubes exactly where I need them to get them tacked in place. So make sure to check them out. We're doing a few giveaways through the month of December on these tooling kits, so enter to win that and use our discount code if you make any purchases, located in the video description as well. So the roll cage is completely done. We haven't fully welded it out, but I think it made a massive difference of the look. You know, I kind of build all my roll cages a lot of the same, but I like the way it turned out a lot. Put the old poop handles. I may add something in this corner section here. I don't know yet before it goes to powder coat, but we got the cage done, shocks mounted. Now she can set under her own weight. I don't still like the nose of this go-kart. I may change it and build like some type of brush guard for it or something, but we'll see in the future. So next we have to take this Vegas Kart 625. Vegas Karts actually don't sell these anymore. So you can still buy them, but just not from Vegas Karts. But we're gonna do some heavier valve springs and a billet rod and a non-governed coil in this, because this one does have the coil that is governed to like $4 grand. And that is no fun. And we're gonna do a 34mm Mikuni kit from Go Power Sports. So stay tuned to that. That'll be the next video on this buggy. And then after the engine build, we gotta lengthen the CV axles from Go Power Sports. They're pretty short on these 300cc's. We gotta lengthen them a couple inches. And then we got a TIG weld on that sprocket on that shaft adapter we made. And then get the chain thrown on, CVs thrown on, figure out what belt size we need, and we are running a Polaris CVT on this engine. Let me know what you think about this kart. I think it turned out awesome. Really like the cage look. The independent setup looks awesome. Like I said, we're not gonna have a crazy amount of suspension travel, but what we do have will make this thing, you know, super perfect. So make sure to check out the links in the video description on this kart. Description? What? And make sure to use those because they do help us continue doing these videos. Go Power Sports has a ton of parts for this vehicle, and we'll be upgrading a bunch of the front suspension, not like modifying it, but just putting new spindles and stuff so the ball joints are all new in a later episode. So let us know what you think about this cage. I think it turned out awesome. I like the old grab handles, the old poop handles, and I think she looks pretty sick. So my daughter's getting excited. We got a new set of rims for it, some 14-inch rims. And we got to also make a battery mount and mount the gas tank. So stay tuned for all that stuff, guys. Check them links out. Use those links. They help us out. And we love you, and God bless.